Surely you're thinking about large carnivorous predators, but the fascinating animal kingdom will show you today that size or strength aren't always determining factors when it comes to mortality. Top 10 Deadliest Animals in the World. Number 10. Lion. The king of the beasts couldn't be left out of this top list. Yes, I'm talking about the majestic king of the savannah. This fierce predator is one of the largest felines in the world, reaching a maximum length of 8.2 feet and weighing up to 551 pounds. Just imagine a regular motorcycle. It's even larger. So it's not surprising that this species poses a threat to humans. Impossible not to fear it. Look at it. This species, which usually hunts at night, could cause deep wounds with its sharp claws, and a single bite could fracture any of your bones, even your skull. So, if you step into its habitat, don't let your guard down, because over 200 human deaths are reported annually. I wouldn't want you to become a part of that statistic. It's also believed that after a lion successfully hunts a human, it's quite likely to try again. Number 9. Hippopotamus. We can't deny that the common hippopotamus is one of the cutest creatures that exist when they're babies, of course. Because when they reach maturity, this animal that seems docile and calm proves to be quite the opposite. Their nature is aggressive. In fact, they're known for their unpredictable and extremely territorial behavior. They don't like sharing their waters. It's believed that they see humans as a threat. There have been records of them capsizing boats and rafts in self-defense, mistaking them for predators. This makes them one of the animals with the highest number of human victims in the African continent, causing 500 deaths per year. Despite not appearing very athletic and weighing around 3.2 tons, hippos can reach speeds of up to 19 miles per hour, which is equivalent to the speed of an average human. Moreover, they can measure about 5.2 feet in height and 15 feet in length. They're as big as an SUV. They won't hesitate to confront lions and crocodiles, attacking them with their large jaws, charging or crushing anything in their path. Number 8. Elephant. Be careful. Don't be fooled by their calm and friendly appearance, because the monumental size of this mammal is also a danger sign, especially if they feel threatened. Elephants in captivity can get so angry to the point of retaliating, and those in the wild, being territorial and very protective of their family members, become extremely aggressive. Listen to this fact. Just their trunk has around 40,000 muscles, and with it, they could knock you down or toss you a great distance, rendering you unconscious. Moreover, with their ivory tusks, they can easily destroy you if they feel you're encroaching on their space. I'm not exaggerating. Around 600 people die each year from being trampled, thrown, or crushed mainly by African bush elephants that stand almost 13 feet tall and can weigh up to 7 tons, the same weight as 2 shipping containers. On the other hand, they can run at speeds of up to 29 miles per hour, making their stampedes extremely dangerous. So, just keep your distance. Number 7. Crocodile. Reaching speeds of up to 18 miles per hour and possessing one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom. It's hard to imagine the crocodile not having a place in this top list, right? It could crush its prey with a force of 3,811 pounds per square inch. That would be equivalent to 16,460 newtons of force. This species, famous for its ferocity, can weigh up to 1.2 tons and measure up to 20.6 feet long, making it the world's largest reptile. It's massive. Besides being aggressive and extremely territorial, it almost always ambushes its victims in the water. However, the worst part is that these animals view humans as prey. They can cause nearly 1,000 deaths a year. For that reason, there's a distinct policy in Africa that stresses avoiding their habitat completely, especially when dealing with their most lethal species, the Nile crocodile. This is due to their unpredictable aggression. We're warned. Number 6. Scorpion. Since all dangerous substances come in small packages, it's the scorpion's turn. This creature, belonging to the order of arachnid arthropods, is undoubtedly lethal to humans. Its venom can cause fever, seizures, and even death through paralysis, especially in higher-risk populations, such as children and the elderly. Its stings are deadly, even more so if we fall victim to the deadly common yellow scorpion. Just look at the size of its stinger. It injects venom into the body, causing symptoms rapidly. It's something to fear, mainly because 3,300 people die each year due to this reason. However, preventing it is just a matter of being cautious, as its attacks usually happen from accidental barefoot steps or when they hide in shoes. It's their defense mechanism to avoid being crushed. I'd attack if I were them too. Number 5. Triadamine Bug. Most commonly known as kissing bug, cone nose bug, or bed bug, the triadamine bug is a small insect that can live in any corner of the planet, as its favorite food is human blood. Just as you heard, this species will seek out your blood under the cover of night while you sleep and the air is cool. It's during this time that these unpleasant bugs will bite you, leaving a parasite called Trypanosoma cruzi in your body. This parasite is responsible for the dangerous and lethal Chagas disease, which ends up being fatal for at least around 10,000 people per year. It's crucial to treat it promptly. Therefore, you should be alert to symptoms such as fever, general discomfort, swelling in the bitten area, digestive problems, heart failure, and difficulty breathing. Although I'm sorry to tell you that, even when controlled, the cure for this parasitic disease is only partial, as the parasite can only be eradicated from about 85% of the infected person's body. Number 4. Dog. If you're wondering how man's best friend ended up in this top list, it turns out that the recorded deaths are the result of the disease they transmit through their bites, rabies. It's estimated that 4,521 million people suffer dog bites each year, and 59,000 people die from this virus. While it's true that dogs aren't the only source of infection, 99% of cases of transmission to humans are caused by these animals. This disease spreads through infected saliva, which travels from the wound to the brain, attacking the central nervous system and ultimately leading to death. The most effective way to prevent this ailment is obviously by vaccinating your pet. Otherwise, seek medical attention before you experience symptoms such as weakness, general discomfort, fever, or headache. Unfortunately, the majority of deaths occur in countries of extreme poverty and are the result of a lack of medical services. Number 3. Snake. With a total of 138,000 deaths per year under its belt, it's reasonable that most of us have a fear of snakes. We'll never be safe, even with a fence, especially if we cross paths with the saw-scaled viper. It doesn't matter that it's only 12 inches long. It's deadly. The venom produced by this species is so toxic and dangerous that its effect on the body leads to blood coagulation problems, resulting in severe bleeding that, if not treated promptly, can be fatal. The venom also causes necrosis in the affected muscle. Due to this, even if someone survives its bite, victims often have to amputate a part of their body to prevent complications. This reptile originates from Asia and can be found in deserts, jungles, forests, open grasslands, farmland, or rocky terrain. I'm telling you this just so you'll avoid visiting its habitat, especially at night, because this species, being nocturnal, is so aggressive that it attacks at the slightest sign of danger. It's better not to play explorer, right? Number 2. Mosquito. After the plethora of terrifying animals mentioned in this top, I bet you never imagined that the mosquito would be one of the most dangerous. Neither did I. But believe it or not, this flying insect is one of the deadliest animals in the world, killing 725,000 humans each year. If you're wondering how, well, despite not killing directly, mosquitoes like the Aedes aegypti are carriers of hundreds of deadly diseases, such as yellow fever, malaria, Zika virus, and even dengue. Fortunately, only females bite, otherwise the number would be even higher. Nonetheless, it's best to avoid them as much as possible, such as by installing mosquito nets. If you're in an area where this insect is a problem, undoubtedly this animal would rank as the most dangerous in the world if it weren't for Number 1. Humans. Did you think you would find yourself in the first position? Of course, I'm not talking specifically about you, but rather about our species. To begin with, we engage in brutality and senseless aggression, escalating to armed violence and even terrorist attacks. Approximately 431,000 people die each year as a result of these actions, in addition to homicides and accidents that we ourselves cause. On the other hand, the creation and sale of industrially processed foods also have alarming health effects, such as diabetes, pancreatic cancer, high blood pressure, and cardiovascular problems, which are responsible for around 3.2 million deaths. And let's not even mention environmental pollution, but that's minor compared to the destructive impact of climate change, which to some extent is also our responsibility. It's estimated that climate change causes over 150,000 deaths per year, and between 2030 and 2050, it's projected to result in approximately 250,000 additional deaths due to malnutrition and other diseases. Undoubtedly, our intelligence allows us to destroy our entire planet, and we're not missing the opportunity. Unfortunately, we're the most dangerous animal even for our fellow humans. If you enjoyed this content, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.